Kindness podcast. We are live on all our different platforms. Thank God. What an honor to join you guys. Yes, let's do it. Let's go live on our bi-weekly, because right now we're going to have a little break. As you notice, Yosef Aharon isn't in the house. And thank God. It's a big opportunity to join together and do this. So we're also now live on the audio. I'm doing this from my house, not from the Zera Shimshon Kollel. I'm just going to fix one thing, if you don't mind. See if I can do this. Let's try. Oh yeah. This is working on the fly. There we go. Hopefully this won't affect the quality of what we're doing. Just trying to make sure that everybody gets the ability to tune in on our weekly Real Kindness podcast. It's just a pre-game. Yosef Aharon is not here. As you can see, I'm sitting by myself. I've got my scarf on, turn off the heater so you can hear me better. And just give a shout out for everyone who's on live. So I know that you're here. The Just One Chesed link is featuring, as well as our Unityinspiresprojects.com link. And it's an honor to do this weekly. We don't take it for granted. I'm just going to make sure the Instagram is going to go. Turned on the Wi-Fi, see if it's good. An extra phone down here though. It's not like this is like the best place for the Wi-Fi. So everyone bear with me. And hopefully, just a heads up, I'm going to be in the UK next week, beginning from January the 7th. Yeah, so everyone should reach out. January the 7th from London, reach out. If you want me to travel up north, I don't know, it's getting pretty tight. Schedule, so I need to be locked in like as we speak, get the full ability of everything we're doing. So we're gonna hopefully do this together. This is not a small thing. We're gonna get rid of the iPods over here. There we go, AirPods. So let's do a little song. Remember, we begin with a niggin, begin with a song. And this song Family. If anyone's paying attention to my live feeds, you'll know I was re-released all my old music from United Souls albums, the Together album. I'm slowly re-releasing it all, as well as Eliezer Kosoy's music. Whole long story what happened over there. So just stay tuned on all the different platforms. We have to do this together, do a bit of music, energy. We thank Yosef Aharon for the inspiration. We've already now done a few episodes together. We'll be back after the tour to the UK, not next week or the week after. So reach out, Jan the 7th to 11th from the UK, and then we'll be back with Yosef Aharon doing the Real Kindness podcast, Real Chesed podcast together. Just One Chesed and Yosef Aharon. Just having a little pause from him right now. He's going to be doing some live flows from the army base. Stay tuned for his channel coming, and we'll keep collaborating. Please God, that's what it's all about. We've been considering all of us without the essence of simple trust. All the hassles we won't share. Sharing, laughing eternally. Relationships and situations that we've been thinking. Conversationships and sexual that have been forgiven. And more flooding my heart of casual decision. It's body language is where your heart lays. You never see us down, family. You never see us down. You never see us down, family. Always be around. Always be around. Oh. So we have to keep jamming away no matter what, getting ready for good times ahead. Crazy war. Keep dedicating to our son, Baruch Yitzhak Ben Masha, Ken Yunus, and all the other soldiers throughout whole of Eretz Yisrael, south, north, Gaza, wherever they find themselves. We need to keep praying, keep dedicating, and joining together. That's why we're doing this podcast no matter what. I know Yosef Aharon has some beautiful stories to tell us about Chesed, kindness. There's no bigger kindness than just being part of the general flow of Am Yisrael, Shir David right now, and being in a frat, having the opportunity to join together with people. No matter what. Yeah, there we go. Let's just turn this down. Stories to tell us about Chesed. You Hashem, everything's working. So we want to thank Hashem, say thank you Hashem, literally, there's my little hat, if you remember, welcome back. It's from the last trip. So, Baruch Hashem, we are in our home. We are looking to develop and grow. One of the beautiful things of Am Yisrael is Chayil Chayil. We're trying to grow, and we have a lot of, thank God, light coming out right now. That's why Yosef Aharon himself isn't here, so busy with doing amazing Chesed, literally. So he's living the stories of Chesed. That's why we don't see him here right now. For myself, I've been able to do a lot of Torah, a lot of content, specifically from Unityinspiresprojects and our weekly Tanya, just to catch you up where I'm at. And we have some beautiful learning partners. Very big merit to join together with souls and learn together. You should check out all the Flow and Unity Flow podcast, as well as our Relationship Flow podcast. Did a very important episode with my soulmate, Masha, aka Teeny Pops 613. She shared what it's like to be a mother of a soldier, have a son come home after 75 days, and now almost another 2 weeks or longer. I think it's actually 2.5 weeks already since he's been back in the army, and about 2 weeks in Gaza. So we need to really pray and internalize what that experience is like in a real way. Definitely a lot opportunities to do a lot of real kindness. One of the stories I have personally, before we get into victory, we'll talk about that in a minute. One of the students from the Midnight Rabbi days, Ney Yaakov days, when I used to go around the streets of Yerushalayim, he reached out, Baruch Hashem, and after many years on my Instagram at Midnight Rabbi, I have a few Instagram accounts, as you know. This one's Midnight Rabbi Inspires that we're recording on now, all for different content. But the main point, he reached out and DM'd me and said he wants to reconnect, and we reconnected with videos, some beautiful pictures, and some, I wasn't able to find anything specific too much from that time, as mentioned in the B'nai Akiva podcast episode on synergization, doing collaboration, working together. So I wasn't able to find so much from that time. And one of the concepts that came out was that he's been very inspired by my son and by what's going on in Israel, and he wanted to do Chesed, wanted to sponsor my son. And it's amazing, after all these years, we're talking about 2008, 9, 10, when I was on those streets for about 4 or 5 years through Netzach, Ney Yaakov, Beit Sion, all those different amazing programs. And I was able to connect with those souls. And my father, in a more cynical way, was like, they're just going to forget about anything and get on with their life. It's 2024 now, 2024. It's a long time since then. And this guy's probably an established businessman, got his life. And yet he wants to reach out to the Midnight Rabbi from those days and sponsor my son. He's seen it. And this is the one that shows the power of internet. Even more importantly, it shows the power of a kind soul who wants to partner in what my son's doing. And he sent a very generous donation towards him, and these kind of acts of kindness is what keeps the world moving, because it just shows love, it shows support emotionally, spiritually. When you're going through such a traumatic time like I'm so well now, right now, the Chesed, the kindness makes a big difference. So just one Chesed definitely has that power. And right now, the Unity Song Project, for some reason, is still getting delayed. So everyone out there who has talent and music and wants to help towards the Unity Song Project with Just One Chesed and myself, thank you Hashem, please God will be involved. We really hope to still do it, subliminal. Reach out to you, please God, let's make it happen. And your team, funny enough, another artist, just as we're speaking now, reached out to join my Unity bookings, David Levy, a new singer. We're going to post him in our Unity bookings site as well. This is an opportunity for me to sort of pregame what's going to be the next class, but I'm just going to do a bit of updates personally for the Unity bookings. We also have Rabbi Leo D, as we mentioned last week in the class, some of his ideas. He's joined our Unity bookings as well, and I can only confirm anything once he's confirmed, but it's You Hashem, we're together, and we're going to try to get him some opportunities to do more speaking, as well as, thank God I get a lot of people reach out all the time. It's not always manifest as, we can work like consistently, but that it's there, it's out there. Unity bookings, people know about it. Thank God we got some great Pesach bookings coming up, and one of the comedians he featured on Killed Tony, so he's actually been invited back. So that's a big deal to have someone on that status. The head guy Tony Hinchcliffe was just on Rogan's podcast again yesterday. They're very close. So we see the kind of like ability for us to go a bit more mainstream, but at the same time focus on the inner message, the Jewish message. Say Rabbi Leo D, who really wants to get this all Goyim, wants to get this out also from us to the world. And we have other beautiful updates with music from Gavriel. Beautiful song, Keep You Warm, really beautiful. And David Levy just sent me another link, Poppy or Popple, I don't know, maybe it's some sort of link to connect to all his different sites, as well as we're going to have, please God, the opportunity to join more bookings with Nissan Black. He's always reaching out with the dates. We've just got an army base. We're going to send out a contract in a minute. And then I have all my Unity marketing opportunities. Zera Shimshon, at the Zera Shimshon. We're not in their base Midrash, we're not in their location today. So shout out anyway, as it's growing. It's already got, I think, 3,500 more subscribers. Something like that. Have a look. It's a pretty big platform now, at the Zera Shimshon. And it didn't take that long to grow, thank God. And we're going to be doing a share with Mordechai Holst tomorrow night, and we'll find out what's going to be for Shabbat. As Charles would say, Shabbat. He's in New York, sending us over shorts. And a big shout out to him and to Rabbi Yisrael Silverberg. I have a lot of work to do with them, thank God. A lot of opportunity to market what Zera Shimshon, bring Yeshuas, bring more Torah, more spirituality to the world, and I thank Hashem that's one of my opportunities. Another great outlet is Muna IP. We'll talk about that more as it develops, but we already have now. They're out there as a platform of intellectual property patent filing service, and very good at what they do, and we're going to be growing that. And there's always all the time different therapists and different individuals reaching out to me to do some marketing, and so far I haven't charged any of them. I've just been giving them a bit of free consultancy, but long term there has to be please God, a fee, a booking marketing fee, and this is, as much as we want to do kindness, we have to always balance it out. So we'll talk here with making sure the bills are paid, and everyone shows their full appreciation for what we're doing. And that's a shout out right now to this podcast. Please God, we're going to be going ahead. I will try to do something from London, hopefully, as well as Yosef Aharon will upload to his channels that are going to be coming soon. And we ask anyone, reach out with questions, answers. If you've got an answer, Nigunim, what song would you like to sing? We're going to sing Shivchi Yerushalayim today, but Yosef Aharon, we'll have to wait for that a few more weeks till we can get to that victory, literally, together in the Holy Land, singing about Yerushalayim. And maybe I'll sing a song from Shlomo Kalibach about Yerushalayim before I head off to London next week. Mashiach comes, you'll be coming here, so I won't be going. As a rabbi messaged me just shortly before I began this. So where does Nitzachon, where does victory begin? That's going to be our discussion point. Anyone's got any insights or questions? If you go to the B'nai Akiva class I gave, we had a whole half an hour based on that. Thanks to the Bochum, they tuned in to the question, and the B'nai Akiva Neshamas there, B'nai Akiva World, B'nai Akiva Mechina, they tuned into the victory discussion, and each one of them gave a progressive level of talking to where I feel we really got to the full picture of what victory is, a development to discuss it. It's not just one word answer, even though victory does encapsulate a lot. It's a journey, it's a process, and it also, as Rav Shlomo Katz has been teaching us, L'chachila Riba. Let's sing one more song together, end off. Once again, you can reach out to me at Unityinspiresprojects.com, or email me, the email's in the description, on YouTube anyway. and LinkedIn. LinkedIn there's always links to get to me. That's the whole idea. And then Instagram, you just go to the bio and you'll be able to find me. No problem. Let's set something up in London. Let's set something up here in the Holy Land. Let's just keep growing this together. Thank you. Looking forward to our full episodes with Yosef Aharon coming soon. Shram besoicha Chesed bata Yerushalayim echa Berachamim toshuv Shram besoicha Chesed bata V'nei v'nei yosef kare b'yameinu Okay, only good news. Keep sharing the love. Keep praying for the soldiers, for Am Yisrael. Everyone needs love. Everyone needs comfort. I'm here for you people. Reach out direct. Let's make it happen. And I'll see you back in the Holy Land. Mashiach doesn't come first. And get ready, land. I'm ready to rock and roll. It's a big thing to be discussed over there. A lot of re-education coming soon. With love.